Welcome back to the next lesson of my course Coding for Web Coders. I'm Digital Vlad, and in this lesson we will cover the most important part which reduced most of errors during web coding and gives the most expected results. Today we do planning and architecture of our first real project, set up workspace with Antigravity and Claude Code, create detailed project specification, choose best technology stack, define visual design guidelines. You should understand that AI can't read your mind and can't guess what you want. Just 30 minutes of planning already saves you hours or even days of fixing bugs later. No matter how cool new models come out, always consider AI like a child. Explicitly tell what you want with much details as possible. I don't create fake projects for education, so you will not see to-do-app tutorials or weather widget demos. Everything I built in this course is something that I actually need for my business. Apps, websites, tools, everything that makes money or save time for me. First project, personal website I want to create to find new clients or cooperation and get traffic for the apps I created before or will create in the future. We will dive in more details when planned. Let's get started. So first you need to install Claude Code. You should visit this website, claude.com, product Claude Code. I share this link in my Telegram channel, so visit it after the watching. And here just follow the instructions you will see. This supports all platforms like Windows, macOS, Linux, everything what you want. In my case, I need just to copy paste this command into my terminal right here, and it will install Claude Code, but it's already installed on my computer, so I skip this step. I already prepared a repository for my personal website. It's called Digital Vlad website. Right now I'm in terminal in command line, and we can launch Claude after the installation just with one word, Claude. But for now, let's use a more friendly way. For that, we open Antigravity editor. And first, what you see inside is a chat on the right side. You can choose models which you want to use. It could be Gemini or Claude or GPT-OSS. Me, I will mostly use Claude Code. If you followed my advice in previous lesson, feel free to use Antigravity. Especially you can use Claude Opus 4.6. It's the latest, the most powerful model. Since Antigravity is based on most popular editor VS Code, it has also almost all extensions which has VS Code. And we click on this tab extensions, type Claude, and here you will see Claude Code for VS Code. After extension is installed, you can click on any file in your folder, for example, CloudMD, and in top bar appear new icon Claude Code. You click on it, and we have user-friendly interface with chat, very familiar for most of AI tools you used before. So we can type here hello and verify if it's working. It's thinking how to respond on hello. Hello, I'm Claude Code, ready to help you with your Digital Vlad website project. What would you like to work on today? I recommend to start every project from creation of MD file with description, as much details as possible. You can start with something short and see what AI can you offer, and after that iterate until you feel it's complete. So I did very detailed description where asked my Claude Code to create for me product MD file with specifications of my website. And I described what I need for MVP. It will be a section with my avatar, name and short description, section with my personal marketplace called Digital Vlad's Marketplace. Next, it will be section with my services, which I will provide. Then it will be section with my content from YouTube. For example, in database, I will put the links from my YouTube on some videos which I want to show. And these links will be showed in iframe on my website, and users who visit my website without leaving it can watch some of the videos I want to highlight. And yes, I separated MVP features and post-MVP features. What does it mean, MVP? So MVP means minimum viable product, and it contains only must-to-have features. Post-MVP features, they are like should have or nice to have. So in the future, I will make blog section where I can write articles with rich text editor. It means that I can add in the article images, links, highlight text, everything I want. And I want to do it because it's good for SEO. I will generate new keywords on my website. Next, I want to create digital Vlad OAuth system. So what is OAuth? It's like Google sign-in. So you don't have to enter email and password manually. You just, if you already have a Google account, you can log in today almost in any service with it. And since I want to create a lot of apps, it will be very good for users to have only one service to log in, and it will be like unified authentication service for all my applications. We sent our prompt to Claude Code. If you mentioned, I asked him to ask me 10 questions about my project and what seems doesn't describe well. So like this, we can clarify more detail and be more precise. As you can see, Claude started to ask us questions. Who is your primary target audience for these websites? Potential clients looking to hire? What kind of services will you be offering in the services section? Consulting, advisory, teaching, mentoring, probably custom software development. This tool appeared, I think, 2 or 3 months ago, because Claude Code, it was initially just a CLI tool, like I showed you before in the terminal. So it was looking like this. And after extension appeared, it was not a lot differentiate from the CLI tool. It was just a chat. And now they added the questions like this. Let's answer on that. Do you want analytics and metrics tracking for the MVP? Page views and visitor tracking? Track how many people visit the site? Google Analytics? I think we need that. Perfect. And now it creates a specification for my personal website. And so our planning of product is ready. It created a product MD file where I made a very well description of everything need to be done with almost 500 lines. So what we have here, we have product overview, what we create in few words. It describes for sure MVP features. Hero section, it's what users will see first. Next, Digital Vlad's marketplace. It has descriptions that it will be App Store-like presentation. It also planned a bit a potential database structure for applications. We will speak about database a bit later. Next, we move to services section. Its purpose is present professional services offered by Vlad. It mentioned how service should display, so it's service cards in grid. Each card includes title, description, icon, also the structure for database, and service request flow. So I think it's about how users can request my service. So it describes that user clicks, then model form appears, and at the end form closes, and request was sent to my database, and I been notified by email. We will have admin panel to be able to manage for me the requests I receive, to put new videos, to put new applications, and many others. Yeah, and after the MVP features, it described future enhancements post MVP features. Like we said before, blog section, authentication system, enhanced marketplace, advanced services. It even described user journeys. Journey number 1, potential client seeking developer. Journey number 2, developer exploring portfolio. General public interest. I think it's a bit useless, but okay to be. And a very good section at the end is definition of done for MVP. For example, at the end of creation of this website, I can ask to reference on this document product MD and check if everything from this list was done. Just a few details I want to clarify, that in apps detail cards, when the user click on some application, it see the detail card. And I want to show their screenshots in gallery or carousel, like in App Store. And design, I want to plan separately in separate design MD file. For beginners, I highly recommend Next.js because it's the fastest framework to see your results. A lot of known companies use it, like Nike, OpenAI, Claude, and many others. So it's very good to start, and at the same time solid foundation for the future. Very likely when you will plan your new project, AI advise you to use it in your technology stack, and let's check it in our project. Which tech stack you would recommend for my project based on product MD? Plan architecture and create another tech MD file. And it created for us tech MD file with all technical specifications, which framework it will use, which UI library it will use, which style it will use for the frontend, for the backend. It's all in one, frontend and backend. I think for someone could be too much unfamiliar words in one sentence, so what does it mean? You can consider frontend as something that you can see, and frontend is something behind that. Backend, in simple words, is a program which running on some computer. Usually you do it in the cloud like AWS, and it's responsible to store the data for database, for example, access to it and secure the data. Meanwhile, frontend often is another program which contains beautiful user interface and responsible to call backend functionality. For example, you click the button on the website, it sends a request to backend and asks to take some data from database and display it in beautiful Outlook on your screen. And very important part here about infrastructure and services, hosting on Vercel. So your Next.js application will contain both at the same time at the same code base. And don't be scary about clouds and remote computers, because Next.js is a part of Vercel ecosystem, which will allow you to deploy your application in a seconds in a very friendly way. In one of the next lessons, we will speak more about front-end, back-end, different architectures and its benefits. Last but not obligatory at this stage is design. Personally, first I create functionality, ensure that it's working well, and then polish it to give it a nice look. Just a few advices. AI cannot create good design for you. It may look nice, but you have to iterate a lot to make it consistent and user-friendly. The easiest way to start is to go to figma.com community and look from thousands of different designs and templates, choose what you like and send Claude Code for analysis and for your personal UI kit. And here you can type, for example, portfolio website. And we have 100 plus files and templates for different portfolios references, which you can take and inspire. Most of them are free. You can open them in Figma. Yeah, you have a lot of content here to inspire. I already found interesting templates that I want to use in my design. It's App Store pages, the latest one with the latest iOS 26 and Liquid Glass. I made screenshots of these prototypes and provide to Claude Code in the same folder where we are working right now. It identified that it's iOS App Store screenshots, and based on that, it's created design MD file with our design philosophy. It created color palette with gradient colors, semantic colors, with usage guidelines, typography, and a lot of other stuff. There is more advanced way is to connect Figma MCP, but it's too much for this lesson. We will cover it in the future. But just quickly explain, with that tool, you will be able to just select prototype and copy its link. So there is somewhere here, copy paste, copy link to selection. Then you paste this link into your Claude Code, and it will understand every element on this prototype, its position, all its parameters, color, font, everything. Today we set up workspace with Claude Code and Antigravity, created product, technical and design specifications, and we are ready to code. Next lesson we start building my personal website, and also we'll get familiar with sub-agents, skills and commands, because I can't work without them anymore, it's too slow. And I show you how to significantly cut the routine and create faster and more reliable. I will share useful links from this lesson in my Telegram channel, you can find link in the description. Subscribe to my social networks and get notified when the new lessons will arrive. See you next time.